push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepare the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into where you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might not take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Jet sweep, here's Pickens with it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Rodgers' throw caught here by Metcalf. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo, and he fires one incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. The Bears had 5 and 6 to start play, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This could be the start of a nice scan from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw is on target to Burks. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 17-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They knocked him short of the goal. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent. Talk about explosive. 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Dances by him. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this this one is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And 22 more yards there, and another 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Garoppolo now. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise. Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game. No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he is going to have the Jets' 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Mixon running wide side, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. He's got his tight end flyer move right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 33 yards that time. Inside handoff to Mixon. He'll take this to the 46. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Back to Mixon on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. Makes the score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Garoppolo's throw complete to Dodson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's got Pierce. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Garoppolo looks to throw. Going right back to Dodson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Mixing up the middle. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Something's been having a good game so far. You know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go, here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer, and he's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
And the Jets set to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Rodgers.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Running left, it's Mixon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jets will take over.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Rodgers.
And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Down to about the 22 here.
131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Now it's Mixon running right, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Mixon. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
A give, Carter running right.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Now it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
DK Metcalf.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
55 rushing yards. Rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets it down to the 32. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one.
Questo ce lo portiamo, amore.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they